Hi guys, I'm Megan Brightwood and welcome to my first video post Vlogmas. I did the entirety of Vlogmas this year and I'm so proud of myself. So if you have not watched those videos, certainly go take a look. I do have a playlist completely on Vlogmas this year. We went through day one through the day before Christmas. So yeah, really proud of myself on that one. And now, since I enjoyed doing that so much, I thought, let's just keep going. Let's just keep filming videos, keep making content, and just kind of see where things take us. I am not consistent on this platform, so we're just gonna play it by ear, which seems to just be how we do things on this channel. So anyway, today's video is going to be on my favorite and least favorite things from my advent calendar this year. So I picked out 5 from each category, and the advent calendar that I had this year was the one from Net-a-Porter. My husband got it as an early Christmas gift for me, and I really, for the most part, loved it. There were a few things that were kind of a little bit of a miss for me, but yeah, before I get into those items, I did want to show you the actual calendar. It is massive and it is heavy, but it is beautiful. So let me grab that. So even empty, this thing is so heavy. It is very well made, but this is what the outside looks like. It's mostly a matte black with some little shinier confetti around it, and then this bow looked much better when I got it, but I tried to tie a bow and I'm not very good at those. So yeah, we'll just open this up and ignore that bow. And inside we have this really pretty, just classic cream color with the black accents. And these are really nice little drawers that just kind of come out here. My one qualm with this entire calendar is that each of the boxes has this little black confetti in here, which I don't think was super necessary. And I have 2 young children. My daughter is going to be 4 in less than a month, and then I have a 1.5-year-old son that both really enjoyed helping me open my advent calendar every morning, but they also really liked the confetti. So that confetti was all over our house. It was a little ridiculous. So that would be the one thing that I would say maybe not include that next year, but yeah, for the most part, it was a really pretty calendar. Really loved it. So speaking of loves, let's talk about the items that I loved from this calendar. The item that was probably the clear winner for me was the Dr. Barbara Sturm Hyaluronic Serum. This retails for pretty close to the same amount as my calendar did, and I love this stuff. So after I cleanse my face in the mornings, then I'll put a little bit of this on as well, and I have a little bit of trouble sleeping at night, so I feel like this kind of gives a nice youthful appearance. And I do still have some little fine lines under my eyes and bags and, you know, that whole thing, that fun stuff about aging, but I do feel like this helps quite a bit and kind of curbs some of that. It feels really nice too, and it just feels like a very luxurious sort of item to add to your skincare. However, it is ridiculously expensive, and after this is gone, I will probably not be repurchasing it. I'm just enjoying it while I have it. I just cannot justify getting it again. So yeah, love it. I probably won't buy it again, but I'm gonna be sad when it's gone. Another item that is kind of in the same boat, where it's a little bit out of my it's a lot out of my price range, but I've really been loving it while I have it, is the Amoro Deep Cleansing Mask. This feels like it really gets into your pores, and this is another one of those things that I use after I've washed my face, but I use this in the evening. It really gets in there, and then once I put my moisturizer on afterwards, in the morning, my skin feels so ridiculously soft. In fact, there was one morning that I went over to Joe and like, can you feel this? Like, this is ridiculous. This is amazing. So yeah, I am going to attribute it to this, but this is another one of those things that once it's gone, I'm probably not going to be able to justify getting it again. It's just a very luxurious feeling product, but I'm gonna enjoy it while I have it. Getting into the items that are probably a little bit more in my price range, The first thing is this little skinny scrunchie from Slip. I really, really like these. In fact, I got myself a decorative scrunchie from Slip that is a black, kind of thicker scrunchie with a ribbon so that I can tie my hair up in a bow. I actually wore it like that for Christmas and it was so pretty. I really liked it. And then Santa brought a set of 6 of these for my daughter Evelyn, and she really likes them as well. In fact, after I got this, there was a day that it disappeared, and eventually I found it in Evelyn's things. So she decided that it was hers. And that was a clear indication that we were going to need to chat with Santa about maybe she could use these. I don't know. But yeah, she loves them just as much as I do. Most of this advent calendar was focused on skincare or hair care, but there were a few makeup items, and this next one is one that is probably not going to be a surprise to anyone, but it was to me. It is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder. And I'd heard a lot of hype about this. I really wasn't into highlighting, and I actually didn't do anything today because we're just gonna be home. But I really, really like this. It's just a very, very subtle shine, and it looks very natural, which is something that I feel like some highlighters don't have that natural appearance anymore. But this is, I don't know. I am not a highlighting person, but this looks so natural that I really, really like it. So if you're kind of in the same boat, you might want to check it out. I tend to just stay away from highlighters entirely, but I really, really like this. So yes. Then I have one more favorite from this, and this is going to probably be an actual purchase for me. It is the Philip B Thermal Protection Spray. It smells so, so nice. It leaves my hair a lot shinier than it would be if I didn't use it. And they do also have a shampoo and conditioner in this line. This is the Oud scent, and the shampoo and conditioner is ridiculously expensive. I feel like I've said that a lot. It's just, the whole thing is a very luxurious sort of thing, and I'm very, very blessed to have been pampered with it this year. But yeah, I really kind of want to try the shampoo and conditioner. I haven't had the best luck with shampoos and conditioners, but maybe this would be different because the heat protection's so amazing. I don't know, but the heat protection mist is actually something that I would probably purchase on my own. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking for this and seeing if I can get my hands on a full-sized bottle. It's really nice. I really like it. Moving on to the items that I did not really like from this advent calendar. The first one has a big stipulation. So it was the Suzanne Kaufman Pollution Skin Defense System, and I actually really liked it. But the problem with it is that the way it's set up is that you get these 3 little glass vials, and each one has a different oil in it. So each night before you go to bed, you put on one of these oils and then you go to bed. That was fine, and the product itself worked amazing. But these little glass vials, you had to break open, and that was awful for me. In fact, I told my husband too that, you know, I really, really like the way that this works. However, because of that, I don't know that I would ever want to use it again because I'm just so afraid that I'm going to cut myself on this glass. In fact, quick story, back when I was in college, I had this print of Van Gogh's Starry Night, and the glass on the print broke. And so when I was cleaning it up, somehow I got a piece of it stuck in my foot and didn't realize. So I was walking with a piece of glass stuck in my foot for a month or 2 until it just got to the point where it was unbearable. And I finally figured out that, oh, there's a chunk of glass stuck in my foot. So I think since that experience, I've been very, very hesitant with anything that requires me to break glass. So that's a no-go for me. It worked really, really well. And if that does not, you know, throw you off, then I would highly recommend checking it out. But it's not gonna work for me. It's just one of those things. Can't do it. Moving on to actual, like, I didn't really like these. These are the Oribe Gold Lust Repair and Restore Shampoo and Conditioner. like I said, shampoo and conditioner just has not been working for me. I don't know if I just have too high of expectations for my shampoo and conditioner, but it just doesn't seem to do a whole lot. And I've heard really good things about Oribe, so I don't know. Maybe I am just too picky. I don't know. But we're just using some from Target. Oh, what is it called? Love Beauty Planet with the recycled bottles. Whatever that one is, we've just been using that. And it smells really nice, so I don't know. I'm probably destroying my hair, but it smells nice. I like it. And honestly, I really couldn't tell a difference between this and that. So I don't know. Maybe I just have too high of expectations for my shampoo. Then I have the Diamond Lip Booster Serum from Natura Bizet, and I just didn't think that this did a whole lot. It feels nice because of the tip. It's kind of a metal sort of tip that you kind of use in circular motions on your lips, but I don't know that the actual product worked for me. It kind of, I think it actually even broke me out around the lips, so not really one that I particularly like. Plus, I do really like the Burt's Bees chapsticks. There's a maple one out right now that tastes like pancakes. I mean, you don't want to taste it, but you know what I mean. It's a lot like pancakes, and that one is awesome. They work really well, so I don't know. I'd much rather get a Burt's Bees chapstick than something like this. So this was kind of a disappointment. And then the one that I really didn't like is the Costa Brazil body cream. And this, to me, I'm gonna smell it again, but it smelled like melting plastic. Yeah, no, it still does. I don't know. It doesn't vibe with me, and I don't know. I just didn't like the smell of it. So those are my thoughts on my advent calendar this year. Like I said, I really did enjoy most of the products in there. In fact, I've incorporated a lot of them into my everyday skincare routine, which I am hoping to share with you. I've really changed it up since March, I think, when the last time was that I talked about it. I have an actual morning routine and an evening routine. So yeah, it's changed a lot, but I'm really enjoying that. And it's kind of nice in the winter to pamper myself a little bit more. I do live in an area that it gets very dark very quickly, so having that little extra bit of self-care is definitely a nice thing for me. So anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video, and if you have, certainly give it a thumbs up, subscribe, all of that. And if you have any questions or suggestions for other videos, certainly let me know in the comment section. I'm gonna do my best to get to those. And as for right now, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!